Hello, Summoners! This is Yonks with Disney Arena Pro, bringing you a real quick video to ask the question, should I buy heart coins for the Queen's Clash, also known as the Zerg event? So actually, let's go ahead and take a look here in the store so that we can discuss what I'm talking about a little better. So clicking over here on the little backpack, which is where all of our events are, the heart chest is one of the ways that you can obtain Zerg tokens. And as you can see here, you can always click on the little eye in the upper corner and then again in the eye on the particular chest to see what your drop rate is. So we've got a 100% chance for Zerg tokens. So you can see here, it's a pretty high chance of obtaining at least 2 Zerg tokens. You'd have to be extremely unlucky to obtain only 1. So your odds of obtaining at least 2 Zerg tokens in there. And to kind of compare that to a normal rate of what it would cost to buy Zerg tokens, let's actually take a look real quick in the VIP exchange. So if you're looking at spending money on the game, VIP is normally a safe way to go. And you can see here, normally 5 Zerg tokens cost 1,000 gems. So you can think 200 gems per Zerg token in normal circumstances. So I'm going to kind of use that as a baseline here for the question, is the heart chest worth it or not? So let's go ahead and go back into the store. And one of the things that they have here is they have multiple options as far as buying heart tokens, or heart coins, I should say. So they have a daily deal where you can buy one, which is 15,000 heart coins for $5. And you can see you get about a 1.5x value on that compared to the $10 pack. And let's see what we get here on the $50 pack, the $20 pack. So you can see here that the $5 option on the daily deal is definitely worth it. So compared to the $20 deal, you would get substantially more coins on the $5 daily deal route. So I'm not going to say whether the heart coins are worth it or not. I'll be happy if I can walk away at the end of this Zerg event with Zerg unlocked. So we'll see if I can do that. I'm going to do a little bit more as far as the calculations. And one thing too, to kind of put into perspective here, is downtown villains. So that has a big impact upon your ability to progress through the event and obtain Zerg tokens and heart coins for going through the event. So as you can see here, I've got 4-star villains. I'm currently working on unlocking Randall Boggs. I've made some really good progress. I think I had about 24 on the video that I did last night to announce that, and I've been using Grand Energy, been purchasing Grand Energy refills. You get 3 Grand Energy refills for 100, and then the price goes up to 200. I stopped at 200, working on obtaining Randall Boggs tokens. So that's been my initial strategy so far. Was expecting the Queen's Clash event, and over here you can see there's 720,000 heart coins available, and the payout goes up substantially when you have 4 downtown villains on your team. You can get really good heart coins with 3 downtown villains that are at least 3 stars, and playing my wife's account, Mrs. Yonks, free to play, and I think that's the situation that she is in. She has 3 3-star downtown villains. So I'll be able to cover this event from my perspective, pay to win, whatever, and then free to play on my wife's account. So over here, this is the one that I'll be able to obtain maximum coins on. You can see here at 3-star, you get 2,500 coins, or 2,000 coins, I'm sorry, for completing that. And then over here, when you have 4-star, I'm not overly optimistic about my ability here over the next 10 days to get my team up, my downtown villains up to 5 stars, but we'll see the progress that I make on that. Anyway, enough rambling here. We've got 2 hours today. I'm going to actually go through and do this. This is going to be video event day 1 from my perspective. And I started playing on April the 1st, player level 43 here. So let's go ahead and first of all, I'm going to, before the time runs out here, because this is a limited time deal, I'm going to get the daily deal on the heart coins. Again, I'm not going to open that. You're going to have to subscribe here, Disney Arena Pro. It's something that I'm going to do later. So as I complete this purchase, I'll come back in here. I'm going to get a screenshot for my collection. Whenever I make a purchase, I get screenshots throughout that purchase process, just so that I can have some records of screenshot junkies. All right, purchase is complete. And as I mentioned, I'm not going to, well, we get to open up the chest contents. Where? 15,000 heart coins. Woohoo! That's what we knew that we were going to get. Anyway, so as you can see, open again in 1 hour. I'm going to make another video here. I'm going to continue to make videos throughout the week. This is currently out of stock, and that seemed to be the best value in the event cycle. Now, I'm not going to commit to buying these heart coins every day. That would be a $50 spend. The thing that's a question mark is if the developers will include a $50 option throughout this event to actually purchase Zerg for just $50 cash, which is what they've done in other events in the past, but this one I think is a little different. I'm not expecting that they will, but that's again yet to be seen. So right now we've got, as you can see here, 25,000 heart coins, and that is from the purchase that you just saw, and then I just purchased a Big Bad Wolf outfit. You can see that video here on the Disney Arena Pro channel on YouTube. So let's actually go through the Queen's Clash event. So we've got, they've increased the coins. I was watching SHD Games and Tony Scangilli's videos where their beta players have a little different perspective. I started playing on April the 1st after global launch on March 25th. So let's go ahead and do this event here. This should be super quick. And those of you that, I'll actually throw Big Bad Wolf in here on the mix, and you can actually see him there in the corner. So this is a villains team makeup, and we're going to bring out our villains all-stars here. And I'm going to leave Big Bad Wolf in the mix. And one of the things with this being a villains team, I'm actually going to throw the leadership bonus, because Shan Yu is the only one that would benefit in this team makeup from the leadership bonus. So I'm going to give that to Syndrome. Syndrome benefits any by a 4% crit chance. And with Dr. Facilier, I'm a big fan of using Trigger, and the Bucket of Soldiers event just increases the overall health. This is going to be a super easy event, so we're going to plow through it very quickly here. This is just a level 10 starter event. I've got the speed probably on 3 times auto, and they're dead. So super easy. Let's just drop the bomb here. Dead again. And now we've got the Queen of Hearts. So Huff and Puff, Big Bad Wolf blew him over. Again, super easy. Wasn't expecting that to be difficult. Oh, that was kind of interesting. I don't know if you saw that. You might have to hit the rewind. There was actually an image of Zerg in there, which was spectacular, a ghost Zerg. So I'm actually going to slow that down here on the this next one. So we've got 3 attempts. We just did 1. We've got 1 bonus attempt that we can request our club mates for. So let's go ahead and do Chapter 2 of Queen's Clash. This is day 1, May 7th, 2020. All right, and we're just gonna bite this guy's head off in the little, in the not Big Bad Wolf. Oh yeah, so Zerg is actually fighting with us. That's spectacular. So this is a teaser for using Zerg. So I didn't know that Zerg would come along to fight with you. This is my first time going through the event. So we're going to throw down, let's see what this guy's Zerg Vision. Let's do this one. Boom, dead. and then he gets to go again. So let's do this one. Rapid fire, and this is just a level 10 Zerg. I've faced Zerg in PvP. It's been spectacular. So we're gonna drop again. This is super easy mode here. Well, he just killed everybody. So I don't know if that was from some Zerg assisting, but anyway. So let's see. We've got some more Zerg tokens, more heart coins, up to the 3rd chapter here in Queen's Clash. So let's keep the fun continuing on. I think that this will end us, if my math is correct, after 3 attempts, not including the bonus one that we'll get from our club mates, with 6 Zerg tokens. And we'll check that here shortly after get done killing all these guys on low mode. So there was Zerg assisting again. And there's his big attack and Huff and Puff. And that guy's dead. And drop Mordu's bomb. So I don't know what you all are thinking. How's everybody else feeling about the people that have gone through the Zerg event? How are you feeling about it? How are you feeling? Make sure that you comment below. I'd love to hear everybody's feedback. Again, had some interesting conversation with Faye34 and Sir Georges, who host their co-hosts on the Sorcerers News Network on their Discord earlier. So it'll be interesting to see how everybody finishes up the Zerg event. And again, expect consistent content from me, because I think that this is one of the most anticipated events for the existing content base, because Zerg is currently one of 4 characters that are the top tier, S tier from the Disney Titans tier list. So let's go ahead and see how quickly that we can get this club request filled. All right. And we've got the attempt in here. Let's go ahead and claim the attempt. So this will be the first time going through chapter 4. And until I get the 5-star villain, so one of the things that you can see here, and let's actually take a look. You can see the counter here. This tells you how many coins are available. As you saw there from the previous completion of chapter 3, we obtained 2,000 coins, heart coins. And for this next chapter with 4 downtown villains that are 4 stars each, we get 2,500 heart coins. All right. Again, this should be easy mode, and we need to actually bring in my other downtown villains. So I've got to replace, and I don't think it really matters here whether I replace Shan Yu or Mordu on this particular level. Should be super easy. So I'm going to bring in Demona, which will give me my 4th downtown villain, and replace Mordu, because he obviously wasn't doing any tanking there. He does bring some really good damage though, because I have all of his abilities upgraded, and that's one of the things that I need to upgrade some abilities on is Big Bad Wolf. And that's something that I'll do here before too long, potentially, but we'll see how much I start playing with Big Bad Wolf. Probably will start playing with him more. I've had a little bit of a bottleneck here on the tier 4 heart extracts to get him up to tier 5. So once I get him up to tier 5 and 5 stars, he will definitely be much more viable. And I might even throw him into the mix as far as Sorcerer's Tournament defenses. Who knows? I might even fool some people with his not Big Bad Wolf outfit, right? So anyway, I'm going to throw the heart card over here, see if I got a charm off, which is spectacular. And I don't know if that'll really matter. I'm going to bite this guy's head off with the not Big Bad Wolf outfit, and then do Zerg's basic here. And this one will be over not too long. All right, and just finishing up here. So this will be the 4th attempt here on the Queen's Clash event, where we're exploring our completion. This is day 1 on the event. Always a fan of putting the Friends on the Other Side ability down. The bucket just took quite a bit of damage there. And let's see what we've got here. So he summoned some more heart cards, it looks like. And I can't remember what their abilities are. If you look at um, the details for, if you're really curious as far as if you're struggling on some of this, you might be able to find some information as far as what the different guys do, whether the heart cards or the spade cards on this, but this is still easy mode for the level that my guys are at. Can't remember if I saw that Zerg scaled on this or not. Doesn't really matter, but you get Zerg's ghost fighting alongside you on this particular event. So again, easy mode here, Queen's Clash. So this is got the Queen's Clash Chapter 4 on auto win mode. I'm not going to do any gym refreshes on this here right now. That was Chapter 3. The one that I just completed was Chapter 4. So let's see where that put us on the Heart Coins collection. So right now we've got 31,000 Heart Coins, so we can open up 3 chests with that. And again, I'm going to collect the Heart Coins, probably make a decision on day 2 whether I want to do the daily deal or not. But for now, I wanted to go ahead and do that because I would be very happy if I could have minimal spend on this event and walk away with Zerg at least unlocked so that I can start gearing him so that when the next event comes along, I will be much more prepared to make progress. Ideally, if I could get Zerg up to 5 stars, that would be spectacular, but just unlocking him so that I can gear him in anticipation of the next event would be spectacular. Anyway, this is Yonks with Disney Arena Pro. Make sure that you subscribe. Again, this is going to be a series that I'll be running throughout the Queen's Clash event, probably be throwing in a little bit of live stream into the mix to ensure that everybody's getting as much information as possible so that they can progress through the event at their desired pace. Again, Yonks with Disney Arena Pro. Until next time, folks.